Um, then we have a reduction in, I want to say this is subsidies or help with agriculture. Then we have the space shuttle program, which, oh man, if I remember right, this is the space shuttle program where they were making a spaceship that could get somewhere and then back. I don't know. I'm not sure if this was Challenger or not. Anyway, okay, so space shuttle. I think we read that Michigan is definitely for that, so we'll keep that in mind. We got control government spending here. We got consumer protection, I think. And then... oh wait, did I miss one? I did miss one. This is consumer protection. What's this one? Shakai Fukuzen Jujitsu. Shoot, I don't know the middle kanji here. Huh, well, I might have to come back to that one. Here we have subsidize agriculture. Okay, so it's kind of the opposite of this one over here. And then computer program. Okay, I think this is probably IP protection. So like strengthening copyright infringements and patents and that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and... well, this isn't a major... it doesn't seem like any of these are like super major though. Like cars is a big thing, right? So since we're worried about Japanese imports, let's go to Japanese issues here. And yeah, here it is, the very top of the list. We got sanctions, or not sanctions, but restriction on Japanese imports of cars. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make that one of our issues. Alright, so here we want to strengthen sanctions. And since Bush is kind of middle of the road, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get too crazy about it. Maybe the elephant about halfway to the strengthening of sanctions is a good place to be. So we'll go ahead and put it there. Yes. Alright, just out of curiosity, let's see what the other issues are here in Japan. So we have Japanese goods dumping. Sanctions on dumping. Oh, you know what? I bet this is probably when Japan was selling a lot of electronic goods at a super cheap price, and American companies couldn't compete. And Japan was just trying to set the prices so low that American companies would have to go out of business, basically, to keep up, and then Japan would capture all that market share. I think that's kind of what's happening with oil right now, right? So Saudi Arabia is increasing production even though the price of oil is so low, and you know, a lot of American oil companies are in quite a lot of trouble right now. Alright, next on the list we have opening up trade or import on agricultural goods. Yeah, it's evil, but that's the way shit works, right? You know, we do stuff like that too, I think. Below this we have... what is this? I guess this is related to trade law, so maybe coming up with a new policy for trade. Yeah, that might be important to George Bush here, but I don't think that's something that we're going to do in this state. Here we have raise import taxes, I guess, or raise the tariffs on incoming goods from Japan. Oh my god, this is stop the whaling, stop killing whales, Japan. I will just say, personally, I have eaten whale, and while it's not my favorite meat, I definitely thought it was tasty. So I don't know if that makes me evil too, but I did like eating myself some whale. Next on the list, we have the relation. Oh, let's see. What is this? Capital. Japanese. I don't know what this is. Maybe expand Japan's capital. I don't know if that means supporting their. Well, that seems weird. Yeah, maybe supporting their business or something. I'm not exactly sure what that is. And then we have help them with their defense, which seems like something that we would probably be in favor of as Mr. Bush, because even though we don't want their cars and all their shit competing with our companies, we want to definitely increase our presence militarily. Alright, so anyway, I think one thing for Japan is enough. See, do we see... Yeah, the space shuttle thing. Maybe let's go ahead and make that our second policy thing. Because they're into building vehicles. I think they're going to be behind the space shuttle program. So again, we will put the elephant somewhere in the middle here. Is that enough? Yeah, maybe that's enough. We'll put it there. And the last thing I remember reading just now is that they wanted a good relationship with China to probably buy the products, especially the cars. So here we have. Well, let's go through the entire foreign policy list here while we're here. Wow, actually, we've got restrictions on import of any vehicles, but we kind of already set that policy for the Japanese thing, so I don't think we're going to go for that one. This one is sanctions against apartheid. I imagine this is referring to South America, right? Sanctions against Iran. Kokomu. So I guess this is regulate Kokomu, which I think this has to do with kind of this pact between different democratic countries against communist countries. So of course this was, you know, still when Russia or the Soviet Union was in existence, right? So maybe this was the point where Soviet Union was starting to get a little bit weaker, and they wanted to kind of rethink strategy on how to go forward with Kokomu, which I think, oh, what was this? The CCECA, perhaps? I don't know. Sorry guys, don't remember. This is to assist countries that are anti-communist. Okay. This one is to restore the Panama Canal. This one is relationship with China. And the last one is to put higher duties on the import of gasoline and petroleum, I guess. Alright, so we're going to pick China, relationship with China, and we want to increase that relationship. So again, I'm going to put this right about in the middle of the scale. Alright, so we have our 3 policies that we're going to concentrate on in the state of Michigan, and I'm going to say yes, we're done with that. And next, we're going to... Okay, this is how much activity, like how hard we're going to campaign in this 9 days before the primary / caucus, whatever they do in Michigan. And it looks like we're picking the number of times that we're going to basically give speeches in the next 9 days. Now, I'm guessing we should try quite a lot. It looks like we can go up to 99. I'm not going to go for 99. I mean, that's like 11 speeches a day. That's kind of a lot. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Let's do something around, what, 55? Does that sound reasonable? I feel like we can give, let's see, it's about 6 speeches a day. Sounds about right. Yeah, okay. So we'll settle on that. And yes, here we go. Alright, so now our options are take a poll, which I don't want to do that quite yet because I want to see if what we chose is good. The next option is to start the campaign, and then the other one is to change our positions on policy and also change the amount of activity that we're going to do, I think is what this is. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. Alright, here we go! So we have 私にとって競争力とは政府が企業精神を持ちが恐れ So sounds like he's saying there's no fear in taking risk in increasing productivity. Okay. Alright, so that's one day down. And we have the same options. Basically, we can continue the campaign, we can take a poll, or we can change policy or activity. So I think I'm gonna keep on going for a couple of days, and then we'll see how the campaign's working out. Alright, 7 days left to go, 6 days left to go, and let's take a look at how we're doing in the polls here. So that is, wow, $50,000 for a poll. I wonder how much it cost today. Uh-oh. Looks like we're going down. With only 14%. We are currently, what? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 4th place. So, why is that? Are we too strong on some of our positions? Too weak? I don't know. Let's bring it back. So I want to change policy. I feel like this is a good place to be for the Japanese car import restrictions. Maybe we go a little bit, just a little bit stronger here. Space shuttle, am I not strong enough? Maybe we're too weak on that. Relationship with China? Okay, let's just go a little bit stronger on everything. See if that helps us out. Alright, so we'll continue with those changes. Got 5 days left, we're still looking good. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, it says that the shuttle funding has been postponed? Huh, I wonder if that's going to mean that people are going to be more or less excited about it. I don't know. We've got 4 days left. Okay, let's continue one more day and let's see if our change on the policy helped us in the polls here. Nope. No, it did not. Okay, maybe we went the wrong direction. I feel like these should all be things that Michigan voters are passionate about, but we must have it a little bit wrong. Well, maybe we'll back off on a couple of things a little bit.